It's not that Will Smith doesn't have to cuss to sell records. It's that he literally doesn't know any swear words and no one will teach him any. With God as my witness, I've seen probably 8 Will Smith movies. I don't think I've ever heard him swear. I don't think he knows a single curse word, man. Will somebody please teach him? I haven't seen King Richard. He won Best Actor. He must have at least said the A word, right? He swears in Bad Boys. Buddy, that's Martin Lawrence who says this just got real. He does swear right before he slaps Chris Rock at the Oscars. That's right. Anyway, we're playing Nubby's Number Factory. What is it? It's Gen Z Y2K aesthetic billionaire. Ghibli played it yesterday for 4 hours. And I had to play it for myself. A, because he recommended it. And B, because when I joined the stream, which was like 30 minutes into him playing it, he was saying stuff like, oh, my all-seeing eye gets activated by my butterfly. If my butterfly just hits 6 pegs that are on the edge, it activates the God rays from my all-seeing eye, which triggers the numbers to guide it. Like, I didn't know what he was saying, man. So I got to build from the foundational level of understanding what's going on here. Hey, you must be the new employee they were telling me about. My name is Tony. I'm going to be your supervisor. My job is to show you how to run the factory. I don't really care about your name or anything, so let's just get into this. Is this Severance? First things first, welcome aboard to Nubby's Number Factory, the world's leading number manufacturer. This is the main control center of the factory. Your first task is to launch our mascot Nubby down the pegboard. Hold down right mouse and press left mouse to launch Nubby. Wow, you're really good at this. I thought that was an absolutely horrible performance. At this factory, your only job is to make big numbers. By launching Nubby at these pegs, you will earn however many points are shown on the peg. This number shows how many points you made in a round. The number on the bottom is the goal. If you beat the goal, the board will restock. If you get a really high score, the board can restock multiple times in a single round. Oh, I forgot to tell you what a restock even is! Well, listen up, because restocks are an important thing. When the board restocks, I just can't say this without saying till the room stinks. A bunch of new pegs will fall from the sky and fill all your empty spaces. Soon after, pairs of pegs with the same number will merge into one. Let's try it out. Keep launching until you beat the goal. I've defeated the goal. Pegtacular, that was Pegalicious. You're a star. Just kidding, no you're not. Oh, we're almost done. To rearrange your new pegs, press the jumble button. Nice, launch Nubby one more time. I want to show you something. Ah, I see. So on 1, they just break through, but on 2, it just decrements the number. So you might have noticed that Nubby goes through some pegs, but not others. He will break through 1s, but bounce off 2s or greater. All right, figure the rest out for yourself. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. Every time you launch Nubby, you lose 1 life. If you run out of lives, the sun will explode. But luckily, every time the board restocks, you get a life back. So as long as you keep making big numbers, nobody gets hurt. Okay, I'm done. I'll start you off with a fresh new factory. Good luck. I'm so ready. We need to get 8 points. You can't stop me. I'm in your walls like Pink Panther insulation. Obviously, we want to land right in that corridor right there. That's beautiful. Restock times 3. We need 31 on this one. I want to bounce off the 4, hit the 8. Oh no, you would just go straight into the 32, man. Because the 32 gives you 32 points immediately. We need 40 points. It's over, dude. It's over. Now we're in the store. Click an item to drag and drop it into your inventory. Press right mouse on items in your inventory to expand them, or to sell them. This freezes stuff in the shop, +1 item slot. It's overwhelming, I'll admit. 60%, every time Nubby bounces, 60% chance to do nothing, 20% chance to double a peg, 20% chance to halve a peg. First peg popped, Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. It pops any peg it touches. If Nubby isn't alive, a random peg will emit the burst. Summons pass round goal, summons a sharp shot that will pop a random peg 10 times. Nubby hits wall twice. Doubles 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. Okay. I'm going to start with a jack, man. I'm going to pop that up there. And I'm going to say I'm done for now. When we beat the round goal, we summon a sharp shot that will pop random pegs. This is to get our multiplier higher. Sensible choice, maybe. I don't really know. Either way, we're making lots of points. Special round gold rush. This peg will give +1 coin when popped for the first time. Okay. Okay, I can do that. I didn't cross the round goal. I didn't cross... Oh, you have to do it all in one, huh? That makes a lot of sense. My bad. There we go! I thought it was additive. That's my mistake. We take those. Really? So every time if we pass the round goal multiple times, the jack will shoot multiple times. You got loot. Click to open. Perks are permanent. You cannot sell or get rid of them. Every time Nubby bounces, 5% chance to force trigger the item in slot 5, or the first peg is popped, force triggers all items in odd numbered slots. I gotta go 5% chance to trigger the item in slot number... Ah! That's all right. We'll get it. We'll expand. We'll expand it the next time we go to the store. Okay, that makes perfect sense, man. We take those. Okay, expand me. You move to slot number 5 for now. Doubles 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. 10 pegs popped. Pops a random peg. When this peg pops, it will give points twice. Every 1.5 seconds, halves the highest number peg, doubles the lowest peg number. Okay. I think I want... Just fill our board first. With these bad boys right here, and then we'll say we're done. So we do want to hit the wall if possible. 2 times. It makes perfect sense, man. It makes perfect sense. Even a child could understand it. Hit the wall, thank you. That doubled some values, and then the jacks come in and ruin it for you. Okay, perfect. Till the wall bounces. I know, that's right. That was bad. That was really bad. Hey, help me. That was better. Come on, give me a jack, man. We make it. Restock +1. Okay. 353 points required. We do want to hit the wall twice, man. We want to pop 10 pegs, and we want to summon some pegs, too. Guys, I think I'm in trouble. Oh, shuffle the... You're right. You're so right. Shuffle the pegs to get them into a better position. I'm a fool. Shuffle the pegs, man. I forgot it. Oh, no. Yes! The Grabatron. 6 gold. We play. Give me this bad boy. The mystery capsule. 85% chance to get a common item, 8% chance for a perk, 7% chance for a rare. You got a common item. All pegs will give points equal to... When a peg is halved, all pegs will give points equal to double the number on the lowest peg. I don't know, that might be horrendous for us, but what do you sell for? 3? I'm putting you in the dirt, buddy. And I'm playing the Grabatron again. Let's get some gold to play the Grabatron more. When open, gives 1 to 10 coins. I want to see 6+. You scammed me, dude. Shuffle the pegs, please. Oh, the 256 is like so much harder to hit now. No! The sun exploded, bro! New game. Okay. Probably shouldn't have sold the goose. But you know what? We tanked those. You don't need to shuffle every time. If you like the layout, you don't have to shuffle. Don't play yourself. Like this layout, I don't like. The 16s are too buried. There you go. Move them over here. Almost. Oh no, we made it. We made it just barely. 32 is too low. There you go. Take it up there. Bounce. Ooh, we take those. We take those. I get it now, man. I get it. 25% chance to double a random peg when a peg is halved. Highest number peg popped. Pops 2 random pegs. Wait, what? Popped? 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 So how do you pop highest number peg? You gotta like have it until it gets down to 1 and then break it, right? No, it just means hit. Okay. When a peg is... Oh, fully popped is different. Pops the lowest number peg twice. Summons a quill that falls from the sky and pops a peg. I mean, I think you go for this. You go for the free money from disguise glasses. Refresh, and then just try to smash that 32 right off the bat to pop a random peg. Did it work? We want that 32 closer to the top. I made a huge mistake. We take those. 68 of 68. It's a gold rush, people. It's a gold rush. A 32 is easy enough to hit, so we do so. We take those any day of the week. 64 is easy to hit, so we take it. It's popping, and it's hitting, because then when the highest peg is super high, it gets one for popping it, and then it still is the highest after it's halved, and it gets one for popping it again, man. If the first peg popped was the highest number peg, force triggers the item in slots 1 and 2 times each. That's exactly what we need, man. That's exactly what we need. So all we gotta do is hit the highest peg first, and then we get double disguise glasses. I understand Chibli's parlance now. NL's using Chibli's language. I'm skibbity nubby, skibbity nubby. I get it. Now this time I simply can't hit the buckshot perk. I gotta try to sidle my way into this 32 here. We hit the 64 at least. We get there. All pegs will give points equal to double the number on the lowest number. We need a way to raise lowers in order to make this work. Every time Nubby bounces, he gives points equal to the number of times Nubby has bounced, maybe better in the late game. Every 5 pegs summons a quill that falls from the sky and pops a peg. Every time Nubby hits a wall, pops a random peg. We're gonna put a cactus in slot number 2. Because that's gonna get triggered if we can hit the 64 first. The synergies write themselves, man. Same situation right here. Boom. The quills are falling from the sky. As long as we can hit a 64, we're chill. We're rich. We need to be able to hit the 128 first. Oh! Still really good, though. Still really good. I don't think we can hit it first. Mathematical impossibility. As long as we hit it at all, I'm going to be pleased. The quills are going crazy, man. The Grabatron with 15 gold. Of course we're playing to win. Start me off with a question mark, please. When a peg is halved, 25% chance to double a peg. Sure, obviously toss it in there. Now give me some gold. 4. That's all right. That gives us another play. Give me the item. The key is interesting, but I don't know yet. When Nubby dies, gain 300 points or 3,000. Honestly, you know what? What do you sell for? 4? You're lucky. You're like, if it wasn't 4, if it was 5, you're done, buddy. You're done. Hit that 256 first. Oh! Haters will say it's real. The quills are raining from the sky, bro. Sneaky snipers. This peg will pop the highest number peg when popped, but will not pop itself. I've cleared the board entirely. We still make it. As long as we can hit one thing, we make it. Okay. Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste that pops any peg it touches. We need uranium rod. I will pay. This sounds crazy. Well, we don't need to pay then. You sell Cheese House. Take uranium rod. Every empty peg space will give points equal to the total number of pegs that have been popped. Doubles every 1.5 seconds, doubles a random peg. That's late game. That's late game. We don't need that yet. Take me to the next round. Well, we're not hitting 528 first, I'll tell you that much. Just hold. You need to hit the big numbers at the bottom here. You've scammed me, you scammer. We gotta hit that 512. We can't win unless we hit the 512. Oh! Okay, we get... That's it! All you need to do is be able to hit it. That's the good thing they put a reshuffle in here, man. Oh, you prick. This peg will kill Nubby and end the round when fully popped. Okay, well, let's just not fully pop it then. Idiot. Great start, okay. I mean, I get that we have a synergy when we die. Oh no, man. 512 at the top. 512 is so makeable. Oh, hit the 512, man! Oh my god, oh my god. The sun exploded. All right, but we're starting to get it, okay? We're starting to get it. Now that I'm playing it for myself, I realize Chiblee was goated at this, man. I didn't realize. I thought he was just, like, dropping balls. Now I see that he was, like, actually a legend. Oh, key opens a slot. It makes perfect sense. Creates a chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs. Peg fully popped pops the lowest number peg twice. I mean, I think I like the idea of a broken socket. A chain bolt. Pretty easy, man. Pretty easy. Keep those 32s close to the top. Acceptable. Of course, we love a gold rush. 32-point gold rush. Any day of the week we take those. 64, closer to the top, please. Mission failed, we'll get him next time. Did you see that? Oh, it didn't even work. Buddy, you gotta move the 64 closer to the top, okay? Just, oh my god, just put the 64 in the bag. Put the 64 in the bag, man. We make it. Every 3 seconds, force triggers all items. Peg fully popped, 25% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. Imagine if you got this, and then you had like an amazing item in slot 3, and you shot at the lowest possible peg, man. Every 3 seconds, force trigger all items. 64 is hittable, we gotta take those. And we're still getting chain bolts. Five pegs popped gives 5 points for every time this item has triggered during this round. And it could trigger even more thanks to the cheesy perk. And a 1 in 50 chance to metamorphosize. You gotta try. You simply have to try. Every 10 pegs, pops a random peg. When this peg's popped, it gives points. Yeah, we'll try it. We might as well fill the board, man. $128 at the top. That's what we love to see as we miss it. But we still make that easily. Wasn't even close, quite frankly. Gold Rush, reload me. 128. It missed the 128 with the chain bolt? We take those. Just more farming. Oh my god, you missed the... How can you miss the 128 with the lightning bolt? It doesn't even make sense. Okay, here we go. This is a big one. Right off the bat, start me with gold. This will give us the timbre for how we do. 10 gold. Huge. Now on 18. Give me the key. One suspicious key. What the hell? Give me the loot. Pops the lowest number peg twice when a peg is fully popped. Of course we're gonna try to grab the gold. It's negative EV, but we gotta try. Because it's asymmetric risk reward. 9 gold. Huge, huge, huge. What do? Take the guaranteed loot. Nubby gives points equal to the number of times Nubby has bounced this round. Sorry. I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. I tried to use sus key, but it doesn't work. I've been scammed. Oh my god, we missed the 256 and we still clear. Is this just brain rot garbage? Me when a game doesn't look like actual brain rot garbage, aka third-person action game, designed to trick you into thinking it's real art because it pretends to have a story because it was written by a focus group? Is this brain rot? Bro, let your spirit do the talking for once. I need an easier to hit 256, please. That's not possible. Easier to hit to. Okay, I'm getting scammed. You're scamming me? Okay, you made it. You didn't hit the 256, but come on. This one we take. Click on the item slot to use the key. Go back to Dragon Age. You're not cut out for nubbies. We make those. Oh! The suspicious key, man. Crazy straw, corrupted item. It can't be force triggered. Spend the coin when you pop a peg. 50% chance to gain 2 coins. Must have at least 1 coin for this to work. Mannequin head. Reduces round goals by 30%. Halves all pegs. No, man, no. Nubby dies. If the round goal was passed 2 or more times, multiply total points. Buddy, that's not going to happen. This will be a reroll. First peg popped. Nubby gives birth to a copy of himself. Okay, you don't do anything. Where'd you go? Oh. Nubby gives birth to a copy of himself, man. Easy, easy. 2 nubbies is OP. I could have told you that. And we're still going. We're still going. Power outage. This peg will disable a random item when fully popped. Where's my 512? Oh, it's that one right there. Oh no, my items. Free loot. 5% chance to force trigger the item in slot 5 every bounce. When Nubby dies, force trigger the item in slot 7. Can't be done right now. Can't be done. We made it to zone 2, man. That's like one of my favorite zones. Every time you bounce, a chance to trigger the item in slot 5. And you force trigger all items that can be force triggered. We probably want to get broken socket in slot 5 next time we get the chance. The math is mathing, people. That was huge. That was a perfect shot. More bolts. More mouse bites. Huge. We unlock an item slot. Every time a peg is halved, 1 random peg goes plus 20. Increase this number by 20 every time this item is triggered this round. So hang on, I'm just thinking in my head here. Every time we have a peg, which is like hitting a peg, basically, unless it's on 1, it adds 20 to a random peg and increases every time this is triggered, and it triggers on every bounce. Nubby dies we've seen that, I'm not a big fan. Every time Nubby hits a wall, pop a peg. Highest number peg pop. Pop 2 random pegs. There is something to disguise glasses too, man. But let's increment those numbers and maybe we'll have a chance to multiply them later. You know what? We go in, man. We go in. You could swap these as well to get more triggers of popping 2 random pegs, which also then makes the pants pop more often. Well, sometimes it's just got to be done. I would say this is more like, we're not going to slow it down. This is vibes based, and I can live with that. When popped for the first time, this peg will trigger a mega explosion that pops all pegs. That's huge for a fella like me. I mean, our run is like, at least till round 28, it's unbeatable. First peg popped, force triggers all items in odd numbered slots. 10 pegs popped, force triggers the leftmost item in your inventory, but you lose 5% of your total points. Did you metamorphosize? You did. Gives plus 3 points for every time this item has been triggered this round. That doesn't seem fantastic. Maybe I'm wrong, because chat's spamming Floody. Force trigger the leftmost item. Lose 5%. Force triggers, first peg popped, force trigger all items in odd numbered slots. I'm gonna take the waffle book, and I'm gonna... I guess I like another chain. And I think I like the pants there. It's a question of whether we like asbestos. Okay, so I think everything stays the same. We just get more points without having to change our board. It's the dream. Honestly, that way if we get another item, we don't have to do item management. Floody's going off. Go Floody, do your dance. As always, our run hinges on can we hit the highest value peg on our first shot. Oh, you're right, we should put an item on 7. You're not wrong. All psychic pegs will get points equal to their number when any psychic peg is popped. I'm sorry, Floody. Because it just says per round. It says per round. It doesn't say cumulatively for the whole game. So I think you put Asbestos on 7, man. But it pops every 2 pops? I'm going to trust chat on that one then. I'm going to trust you. Don't do this to me. You wouldn't. You don't have the sack. Exactly. $8 gold and a spot. What the heck is this? If Nubby is still alive, summon an egg missile that falls from the sky and causes an explosion that pops a row of pegs. I'm sorry to Asbestos. You're done. I need a rubber chicken here. And then I want the rubber chicken on number 3. So that when we pop the first peg, we get the rubber chicken, which will pop more pegs. Or maybe we want it at number 5. Okay. Roll me. We've revolutionized our run immediately. Every 1.5 seconds, we're dropping a row of eggs from the ceiling. This peg will explode and pop 8 pegs in a cross pattern. about you just give me 4,000 points, okay? How would that make you feel? How about you give me 4,000 points? We have no money. Cafe? Drag and drop food items into the mouth to eat. Yeah, I get it. Eat. Gain 1 coin for each remaining life. We call that positive EV. Upon returning to Nubby Mart, gain a reroll. Mimics the effects of the most recently eaten food. So this will cost 6 gold to give us 5 gold, unfortunately. We don't really want a reroll when we go back, I'm sorry to say. Because we don't have the money to do anything anyway. We'll hold on this one. I gotta work on my gold management, but I just got my chicken sorted. Let me handle the eggs later. This peg will break after it has been popped the first time. That's a boss peg, man. I think I like that it's not on my 4,000. But let's not... Alright, clearly I didn't understand. We own you. We own you! Item, please. That's not how it works. You've passed the round goal and Nubby dies. Force trigger the item in slot 5. Every 20 pegs popped, force triggers all items that summon anything. We only summon the rubber chicken. Give me the candle perk. So when we die, we get 1 extra summon of eggs to get even more points. Makes perfect sense to me. Round 50 is a joke. Round 50 is gonna happen. Chicken needs to keep you alive, though. I see what you're saying. I need to be alive for chicken to work. We're both speaking around the issue, but I understand where you're coming from. Good, bad, I'm the guy with 42,000 points, so what do I care? We're gonna get some board clears, man. We're not quite there yet. Whoa! When Nubby dies, this item emits a God Ray. The God Ray rapidly pops a random peg once for each time the item in slot 1 has triggered this round. Well, obviously, you're going up here. I guess you should always look for Cafe first, and then you move Floody to 1, you to there. I want you on an odd number as well. Because if we pop the first peg, we get a God Ray immediately. Okay, yeah, it makes perfect sense, man. No, we don't, because we're not dead when we pop the first peg. Okay, understood. Pyramid on 5. Maybe. Let's see. Wait, okay. I support Pyramid on 5. I think that was a smart decision. How did we not get enough points, man? That seems crazy to me. This peg gives points twice when popped. Oh, we take those. I need more lives, man. Where's my 16k? Hit the 16k, please. Ooh, it hit it. Force triggers all X pegs popped item every 15 pegs. 2 pegs, 10 pegs. If slot number 1 is empty, a random... when Nubby is launched, a random item from Nubby Mart will... I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. That's too much uncertainty for me on an early run. You seem to be doing some incredible work. Okay, with 7 gold, let me take a peek at what's going on back here. 1 coin for each remaining life. Scam. That's a scam. We have to go back. think we're saving. This is a save round. I've crashed the game. Error in action number 1 of alarm event for alarm 0 for object underscore I underscore all-seeing pyramid. Local variable rando peg 100 332 not set before reading it. You have to, it's not your fault. You have to, whenever you have a variable that's been declared, you have to initialize it with a var, or with a value, I should say. Otherwise, when it reads it, it doesn't know what to read, and it goes, wow, the whole engine's come apart. That was at, that was game maker language objects with a capital O. Obj underscore I underscore all seeing pyramid underscore alarm underscore 0 at line -1. I'll copy that and clear it and then abort the process, I suppose. All right, well, we'll throw in a slash marker there, and then we'll go back to Nubby, man.